staying. Out of my sin, I'm a brand new man. Out of this book, got a brand new friend. Half the world shook with the words she said, cause the other one shook when he came from the dead. The dead, yeah. Honestly, yeah, you know it's him. I can see it cause I'm knowing him. When I speak and you know it's him, better notice him. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Got my rock, I take my chances. This right here, I could not planned it. But it's happening, this ain't magic. I done tried that, all that plastic. You know, guys that are made of fabric. I done felt my skin turn static. And then washed it all in tragically. I didn't know that was the cost. I think God, he paid that off. I was lying way too much. Satan always calling blows. He just jealous, I'm a son. Heard he lost again, that's tough. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah, we both know we ain't gon' stay here. We depart and relocate and save me from my woes, I'm staying.
Count down for you. The butcher.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Now, Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Green, and it's Payton in at the 3 slot. And for Chicago, Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. The guard set is Giddey and White, and it's Dosunmu in at the small forward. Take a look at the Bulls, and Greg, they must be feeling the pressure of this winner-take-all matchup.
Yeah, I mean, they've only got one shot at this. There's not going to be anything secret about their game plan. They've just got to play to their strength.
Now, here's Curry. Latrey. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Giddey kicks to Williams. Back to Giddey. Tipped away. Williams passes to Giddey. This one for 3. Iman Green with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside Curry. Payton outside. Back to Curry. From deep. It's all in by the Bulls. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Dosunmu, defended by Butler. Basket counts.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Right the pass to Dosunmu. Outside Williams. Here's White. It's good from long range.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
It's Curry outside. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. Now, I asked him who hasn't worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thank you, David. Good from Peyton. And both free throws good for Peyton. And so here is Chicago, trailing by 2. And Vucevic kicks to Williams. Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded closely. Here's White. Green with the rebound.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss. Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
To the inside. Pass to Dosunmu. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Dosunmu's got his second basket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Peyton. Green, no luck. Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Giddey. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Dosunmu. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
I mean, a 6'8 playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assist.
And it's Peyton. That time on the assist by Curry. Peyton's got 6 points.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Jones is checked in for Josh Giddey. And the Warriors also making a change. Moody's checked in. Jones, the pass to Williams. Back to Jones. And there's the drive. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Out left to the wing. Here's Moody. Off target from outside.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors ball. Substitution in the court.
1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Healed outside. Back to Butler for the 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And Vucevic throws it down.
Nice move there from Vucevic to put it on the floor and get the score.
Knocks it loose. Right side Jones. Pass to Dosunmu. from past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, Butler embodies toughness. He plays hard every single minute that he's on the court.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Stephen Curry is checked in for Golden State. Now here's Curry. Here's Moody. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Terry. They trail by one. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Another three for Golden State.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Warriors lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the... And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Moody is out there with Kuminga. And it's Post in at the center position. Curry's shot is off. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Buzelis. An easy 2 points on the layup. Buzelis has got his first 2 points.
How about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done.
Hield against Herter. Hield, the pass to Moody. Oh, good on the triple. The Bulls shooting it very well tonight, around 57%.
Moody. First personal foul. First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. And we played through the first minute here in the second.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got Hield ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
Both free throws good from Hield. And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 1. Pass to Collins. Bulls moving the ball around. And Giddey gets it to go.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Hield gets to Curry. Shoots the three. Curry buries the 3 shot.
That's his third triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Giddey the pass to Herter. Giddey against Hield. Now here's Jones. Defense right on him. Clock at 4. Here's Giddey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Hield again, Golden State.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Giddey, no good. Warriors leading by 3. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Herter. Here's Buzelis, covered by Hield. Jones, no luck. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Floats it up for Kuminga. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for Trey Jones. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Buddy Hield. Chicago with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's Giddey. And the Bulls with another miss. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. From down low. And it's Green missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And Giddey gets it to go.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Podziemski. Banked in off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 4.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Vucevic finds Dosunmu. In the corner. Herter with it. Pass to Giddey. Fires from deep. And the Bulls, another 3.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Changes. Butler, he's checked in for Moody. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Stephen Curry. Here's Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Buzelis.
Well, Butler might be the toughest guy in this league. Fighting down low.
And he's good on the second. Chicago's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Butler. 1:53 left to play here in the half. No good with the layup.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Now, Giddey. Herter on the wing. Launches it. The Warriors pull it in. They swipe it. Pass to Giddey. Payton against Herter. Here's Giddey. Connects from three-point range. And now a 3-point Chicago lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Shots good by Green.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Here's Herter. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Butler. Lays it up off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Back to Giddey. Lets it go from deep. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. The Warriors have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Buzelis. And here is Giddey. And the Bulls with another miss. Podziemski with it. Shoots over Dosumu. Here's Peyton. Great D that time from Vucevic. Buzelis, no one around him. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Buzelis has got the game tied up here for the Bulls. And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for the Bulls. Total 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drumline. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, so close. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Chicago Bulls.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they could get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it when they would foul you? Freebies?
Nah, it was usually and one. Free throws were just a bonus.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. So far in this series, they've shown they can get the better of this team. But all tied up at the half, are they getting, a little too overconfident?
If they are, that's a mistake. Never underestimate your opponent, especially in the midst of a playoff series.
I agree. You've got to have that killer instinct at all times. Maybe this is a wake-up call for them to get them back on track.
Close games like this certainly help keep us awake, right, Shaq?
There he is again. He is like,
what
what's
happened?
it called when you have the sleeping disorder?
Rip Van Shackle.
There it is.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first two quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
The guard set is Giddey and White. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Williams kicks to Giddey. No good on the 3. Warriors shooting at 48% from the 4. Looking good. Kept alive. The kick outside to Butler. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, Butler with the quick trigger there off the catch. Nicely done.
Curry with the steal. Butler on the way. He's guarded by Williams. Snatched up. Here's the 3. He goes up again. Tries yet again. Butler, no good.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
White, good.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, yes type of shot.
Outside, Green. Pass to Pajemski. Golden State moving the ball around. And it's Green, missing. Well, Chicago has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Williams kicks to White. Outside Williams. Second shot opportunity. Knocked away and stolen by Payton. It's Curry outside. Curry puts one from the corner.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
You see yourself on the screen? You should also come back and move. Let's go. Give yourself a round of applause.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 3. Giddey the pass to Dosunmu. That's the 3 fly. Giddey no good.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Warriors leading by 3. Curry looking it over. Majemski on the wing. Green with a screen on White. Here's Majemski. And Green gets it to go. Green's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Good work there as it goes. Giddey's got 16 points.
And he's got the speed to get away from defenders. Giddey turning on the Jets there.
Curry passes to Green. Majemski with it. White covering. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Dosunmu. The Warriors have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good. Majemski. Bulls making a switch here. Bruce Ellis is checked in. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the Warriors. White goes in. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors leading by 4. On the strike. Butler making it happen inside.
Well, if you're going to give Butler a look from the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
Here's Giddey. Sweet little floater. Giddey's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Curry. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
A 3 ball. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 21 in the game.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Curry against Giddey. Pass to Kuminga. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Kuminga's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Warriors. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. So for the Bulls, Zach Collins comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Golden State. Hield comes in for Curry. Here's Majemski. Misses from short range. The Bulls have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Pass to White. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bruce Ellis. No good from outside. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Here's Moody. And again, no good by Golden State. Now Chicago has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Bangs home the trifecta. Buzelis has got 8 points.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
Here's Butler. And it's Butler stuffing it right back through.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead. And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Stolen by Collins. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Kevin Huerter is checked in for the Bulls. And the Warriors making a change here. Here's Hield. Pass to Moody. 24 seconds left to play here in the third. And here is Kuminga. He's defended by Huerter. It's all in by the Bulls. Buzelis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Huerter passes to Collins. Plays it up and banks it in. Collins has got his first bucket of the night.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
The deep three from Hield. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Warriors ahead, leading by a point. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way the Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Moody. And it's Post in at the 5 spot. Warriors leading by 4. And Curry has it in the corner. Misses the 3. And Chicago shooting at 50% in a decent group. Back to Jones. And he drives in, and the layup falls.
The quickness of Jones, a challenge for the defense.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. Hield outside. Pass to Kuminga. Over Buzelis. Kuminga, no good. Curry against Jones. Now Buzelis. Now here's Giddey. Cranes the three-pointer. Giddey's got 24 points.
And if you allow Giddey to get in rhythm, he is more than capable of knocking it down.
He rifled that one in from distance. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from Rain.
Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Buzelis. And it's a great finish! Oh! Flushed down with a nice jam. Here's Post. Outside, Kuminga puts it up. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Kuminga. And that's 19 points for Stephen Curry.
It doesn't score off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic checked in for Collins. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Kobe White in for Kevin Huerter. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Outside Butler. Some nice passing by Golden State. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's stolen by Green. Curry with it. Defended by Giddey. And they pick up 2. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Giddey, the pass to Dosunmu. 4 on the clock. Pass to White. Here's Giddey. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And the experience helping Green on these possessions, welcoming the chance to sink a big shot. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Giddey. Fires for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
And another shot. And Butler running the floor.
Yeah, and Butler pretty scary when he gets out in transition.
Here's White. And the jam by White.
Important points right there from White, showing he wants more responsibility over time.
Curry against Giddey. A crossover. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Dosunmu. Williams kicks to Giddey. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
And I love going to Giddey there at 6'8" with his skill. Can get that one off anytime he wants.
Let's go. Curry can't get it to go.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared.
Big noise fan for the one and only Chicago Bulls.
Here's Green. Butler dishes to Payton. Butler passes to Peyton. Curry is inside. Giddey defending. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot.
And so making both free throws. That'll give them the lead here.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Giddey with it. Now Green defending. Butler against Williams.
Good! That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Curry. It counts.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Here's Dosunmu. It drops.
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
So it's the Warriors now. Curry outside. He's off from three. And they commit an intentional foul. You see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
When they foul intentionally, that's what they have to do at this point.
Personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for 2,
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Here's Curry with the 3. No good. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't, Greg, big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, we present the player of the game, Josh Giddey.
Real old, not too many things in life that I would fold. Give it up or give it up, I'm getting real close.
Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of rules. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, again, this here be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one out the two, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter.